Hi everyone, it's Michelle here from Novels on the Run, and this is Talking Books Tuesday. Talking Tuesday books. Anyway, I just want to start with Hunting Lila, Losing Lila. If you guys have not read this series, picked it up, seen it and gone, nah, pick it up, read it. I haven't got very far through Losing Lila, only because I had so much other stuff to do. I first picked up Hunting Lila after reading Catching Suki, which is a little novella, which just was like pulling a ripcord as far as I was concerned. So straight on to Hunting Lila, loved it, loved it, loved it. You will love the guys in that. Losing Lila, I will finish this off this weekend, but I'm not giving anything away. I just want to say the second line. Alex was standing behind me, bare-chested and in jeans. And that's all I'm going to say. That says it all. Team Alex. So pick it up. Sarah Alderson. It's Simon & Schuster here, Australia. Pick it up, read it. I mean, she just has a lot of fun with her writing. Okay, moving on, because I've got so much to say that I'm going to go way over. Okay, voila, whopping big book. This is, now, on Goodreads it says the Dark Hunter universe. And within the Dark Hunter universe, because Sherilyn Kenyon has written so many books and series, there's within this universe is Dark Hunter series, Dream Hunter series, Were Hunter series, and Hell Chaser series. So according to the binding on this is book number 22, but when I look on Goodreads it kind of looks like it's number 17, but I think now that it's in a universe it changes or something. Anyway, I'm so looking forward to getting to my library once I return the books that are really overdue. I know I'm a librarian's worst nightmare, and I don't mean to be. I'm not taking the mickey. I just, yeah, it's hard. So looking, forward to reading this series. Not this book, because I got like 21 books to read beforehand. And that is Piatticus, which is Hatchet for us Australians. Now. Wow! Rift. Look at that. Isn't that great? Now, there's Rift. Lovely and thick. It's got, see when I rush? It's not going to happen. It's just got little things like there's a little bit of a Stonehenge thing going on there. Oh, everywhere. So it's got a Stonehenge thing going on. But I wanted to show you, I so wish they were still doing these covers. Nothing against these other covers. This is the hardback, but have a look. When I first got this, Nightshade, lovely jacket. Underneath it it's just purple, but beautiful jacket. Beautiful jacket. And you can't get these anymore, which is a shame, because I swear they'd make a mozza by bringing these out. But have a look. The pages are all kind of, I don't know what you call it, like they've been ripped on the ends. So needless to say, when I first got this I was thinking, oh, they did a pretty crap job of putting this, but it's kind of a little trendy thing. And each section had, like, see the moon? Well, it does that all the way through. See the moon again? And then you get more moon and more moon. Oh, I love it. It's just gorgeous. Nice hardback. But then they changed to another cover, and then another cover. This is what the Aussies UK have got, which is nice. But I mean, you can see the difference, can't you? But Wolfsbane number 2, Blood Rose number 3. I haven't read Blood Rose yet, but I am dying to do it. I just got myself a little bit crazy with blog tours. And now Rift. Rift is, I've never heard of a prequel series before. I've heard of a prequel book or a prequel novella, but this is actually a series of prequel series. So you've got prequel Nightshade number 1 is Rift. The cover for Rise has just come out, but Also, I just wanted to mention Treachery is a novella, and that's 2.5, which you read between Wolfsbane and Blood Rose of the Nightshade series, of which this is now the prequel. So, and this one, yeah, it just had all like Stonehenge-y things. Now. Again, I've got my reviews. Now, I want to show you this because I cannot rate these high enough. I've only got the 3 because I originally started reading them from the library and I just haven't got around to. Number 1, Soulless by Gail Carriger. Now, it's steampunk. It is hilarious. When I first started reading this, I had to start again only because it's very English and very proper, and I just felt like walking around the house being very proper. But it's proper, but it's smexy and it's naughty, and I can't, you know, you just got to get with the way and then it's easy, real easy. Number 2 is Changeless. Number 3 is Blameless. You've got Lord Macon, who is just, yeah, he's lovely. And the characters, all of them are just brilliant, all of them. And Alexia Tarabotti is she just knows how to handle certain characters, and just, yeah, I can't rate it high enough. Now, Heartless is book 4. Heartless is the only one I haven't done a review on, only because, you know, when you say you're going to do it and eventually it goes by the way. Timeless is number 5. Again, I've got to read Timeless, but if you don't, you've got to, yeah, Parasol Protectorates is the series, and she's now, I'm positive, I'll give anything away. Alright, go to Gail Carriger's FB page, Facebook page. She has the most brilliant humour. She's always at a function, an event for her books or something, dressed up like this sort of stuff. And because there's as you can see from the binding, there's an octopus there. That has something to do with the book. And she's always finding jewellery and you name it. She's just a real character, just one of those authors that really just has a lot of fun, and you can see how much she loves writing. Now, the Etiquette and Espionage. These are actually adult, but they're not like major adult like some books are. Etiquette and Espionage is her YA series she's doing, and Finishing School is the series. Now, I'm just going to read because I can't find the cord for my printer. I want to put my inks in, but anyway, I'm just going to, it's releasing the 5th of February 2013, and I just want to quickly read, it's actually set 25 years before the Parasol Protectorate, but there is a series that's from a character coming out that is, I'll probably give it, I don't want to give it away, but there's something to do with the Parasol Protectorate as well. But anyway, it's one thing to learn to curtsy properly, it's quite another to learn to curtsy and throw a knife at the same time. Welcome to Finishing School. 14-year-old Sophronia is the bane of her mother's existence. Sophronia is more interested in dismantling clocks and climbing trees than proper etiquette at tea, and God forbid anyone see her atrocious curtsy. Mrs. Terminic is desperate for her daughter to become a proper lady. She enrolls Sophronia in Mademoiselle Geraldine's Finishing Academy for young ladies of quality. But little do Sophronia or her mother know, but this is a school where ingenious young girls learn to finish. Alright, but it's a different kind of finishing. Mademoiselle Geraldine certainly trains young ladies in the fine arts of dance, dress and etiquette, but also other kinds of finishing. The fine arts of death, diversion, deceit, espionage, and the modern weaponries. Sophronia and her friends are going to have a rousing first year at school. So, look, you can just see from that blurb that it's going to be a whole lot of fun. So, I'm just giving Gail a huge plug here because she's just brilliant. Next, we have got on the notes, I better get back so I can see what I look like. Okay, got these from the library. They aren't rating, they start off low 3s, work their way up to nearly 4s. Unnatural by Michael Griffo. Number 2 is Unwelcome. And number 3 is Unafraid. They are Academy books, and they are the Archangel Academy, but I'm just really keen because I don't care what people rate things. Well, I do. I don't mean it like that. I mean, I'm still happy to give, you know, to have a read and make my own mind up. Now, on the blog, under reviews, Alexandra Harvey, she writes YA Drake Chronicles, and these are just these are a bunch of brothers, but they all get kind of book and, you know, a bit of a love interest, and away you go. My Love Lies Bleeding was number 1, Blood Feud was number 2, Out for Blood was number 3, and that was from Hunter's POV, which was, you know, rather good. And Bleeding Hearts is number 4. This is from the library. I did have it on digital, and I did read most of it, but you know, just too many things to do. And number 5 I got from the publisher, Blood Moon. So I'm looking forward to getting through those. This is Bloomsbury as well, so thank you, Bloomsbury. Ooh. Now, Jenna Black. Now, Jenna Black writes adult books, but she also has her YA series, Fairy Walker. Now, Glimmerglass and Shadow Spell I've read and reviewed. Glimmerglass to me got off to a little wobbly start, just a little wobbly, but Shadow Spell just blew it all out of the water as far as I'm concerned. She turned up the YA Smexy and she brought in the Earl King. Now, the Earl King, wow, fanned me. I mean, he did do something a little, or he had something that he was wanting of Dana, and it was a little, you know, but anyway, Arawan, A-R-A-W-N is him, but Keane, K-E-A-N-E. Well, he's just a whole bunch of Smexy. There's actually several guys at Smexy, but then you start working out who's your team. And voila, Siren Song. I did request this, but from the publisher, but I found it at the library the other day, so I'm really wanting to see. I didn't say look forward to reading. See, you knew I thought I was going to say that. I stopped myself. Getting into that one. Now, hello, The Demons Surrender, book 3, the very last one. I'm just going to be sad. But again, you know, I love this series, and this is Sin on the front. So this will be from her POV. And I'm not going to say I'm looking forward to reading it, because you know I am. Right, Dearly Departed, which is, oh, I'm sorry, really overdue. I will get it back, I promise, I promise, I promise. Now, as you can see by the cover, there are two different covers. As you can see from this cover, he's looking a little bit deathly. Well, as I understand it, he's a zombie, but he's a hunky spunky zombie. So we've got a different take. This rates really well. But can you see how it's kind of gone with the windy looking? Well, Gone with the Respiration. How funny is that for a series title? Gone with the Respiration. Do you get it? Respiration. Anyway, Dearly Departed is book 2. I've got, no, sorry. This is Dearly Departed. Dearly Beloved is book 2. And I've got that, it's kind of a bluey cover, and I've got that on a timing digital thing, which is going to go poof before I get to read it. But yes, this will be fun. See, I didn't say it. Now, I got really confused, which is not hard. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I got really confused because here I am on Goodreads trying to get all my facts right, blah, 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 blah. The Grisha Trilogy. Now, other parts of the world will know this book as Shadow and Bone, which rates really well. 4.25 stars, Goodreads, 3,374 ratings, and it's Leigh Bardugo. Book 2 is Siege and Storm. Book 3 is Rune and Rising. Who knows over here in Australia if we're going to have those names in the UK, but they're the American names. Shadow and Bone, book 1, which is this to us, The Gathering Dark. Completely different looking covers. So, yeah. This is meant to be really awesome, and oh gosh, Indigo, are they Hatchet? Oh gosh, sorry, I don't want to get the wrong, yeah, Orion, but yeah, Hatchet. Oh gosh, All these little umbrellas and imprints and goodness knows. See it inside. Now this one came in. It's not rating very well on Goodreads, but that doesn't mean anything. It's low threes. A Lady Cyclist's Guide to Kashgar. Now this arrived today. I didn't know I was getting this one. Suzanne Joinson, Bloomsbury. Thank you, Bloomsbury. I'll just read a little tinsy bit in here. It is 1923 and Evangeline English, avid lady cyclist, arrives with her sister Lizzie at the ancient Silk Route city of Kashgar to help establish a Christian mission. Lizzie is enthralled to their forceful and unyielding leader Millicent. But Eva's motivations for leaving her Bourgeois, oh, I don't know what to say, Bourgeois, Bourgeois, life are less clear-cut. As they attempt to navigate their new home and are met with resistance and calamity, Eva commences work on her book, A Lady Cyclist's Guide to Kashgar. And then, And there's just some little blurbs here. Rebecca Stott, author of The Coral Reef, has said a heartfelt story about adventurous women and a fascinating history of life at a remote corner of the Silk Road in the early 20th century. Utterly beguiling. So, there you go. A Lady Cyclist's Guide to Kashgar. So that one just came out the blue. Oh yes. Now I'm going to do a proper vlog on these, but lovely Carice Bolton. Are they all in? Alright, Awakening is book 1, Legions is book 2, and where is it? Oh gosh, wrong hand. Catalysm is book 3 in the Watchers trilogy. And she was so lovely and she sent me these books. And a lovely little note, because we've been having little chats. So thank you so much. Oh gosh. Thank you so much, Carice. And she's been lovely and given me some swag, which I will give away when I do my proper little vlog reviews of these. I've obviously read Awakening with the blog tour, and I will read these two and do a proper thing with vlog with the swag that she's given me to give away, which was very kind of her because she paid a lot of postage to send these to me. So thank you so much. And that is it. I think I did that all really quickly, even though it's still going to be a lot of time. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if it's still going, but when I put this up, but I have the Lazy Days of Summer blog hop, and I'm giving away signed Lauren Oliver print, Hannah print. I just printed them all, and from a proper printing place, and they're like 5x7s. Don't quote me the size, but they're, you know, a bit bigger than postcard. And I've got the MJ Hurl sign, who was lovely enough to sign for Winter's Light, and I've got some swag. So and I've got, look out for Jay Christophs, who's Storm Dancer. He's rather amusing. Ah yes, he's a character, very nice guy. Interview I've got coming up, and I've got Pushing the Limits interview with Katie McGarry, but also her, just a couple of questions to her characters Noah and Echo. And again, if you haven't read Pushing the Limits, put that on your list, do yourself a favour. And I will be having an interview with Mallory Kane. I just have to do the questions, sorry, entangled, a bit behind, on No Hero. And oh, one plug, I've got to do a plug on this book, On the Island. I've just done my review. I'd heard Simran loved it, from Talk Soup over in America. Simran and Brain, I don't know how to say Brain's name, with an E on the end. Do I go Brainy or Brain? Doesn't matter. But lovely girls. And I had On the Island from NetGalley, I think, Tracy Garvis Graves, and Simran has assured me that it's been picked up by Penguin. I don't know Penguin Australia, but Penguin America, or there was a imprint. Who did she say? Can't think. But it has been snapped up, and rightly so. It is a wonderful read. You can see my review, and I highly recommend it. Like, you'll be very surprised of what you read. It was a very, very, very good book. And yay to Tracy for getting published. So, I've got bad hair day. It's looking like I stuck my hand in a socket. But that's it. I'm out of here because that's long enough. And I have done everything and said everything. And my blog tours are nearly over. Whew, 4 months, like 45 of them or something. So, I will be getting back publishers if you dare to watch this at all. Back into really getting through those books that you send. Okay, happy reading and bye. Oh dear.